Live, here we are. How is everybody doing? It's none other than me and the guy, well, the other way, I always have to point the opposite way. It's Mr. Zod. It's Rob's Rules. We are here and you guys are there, and it is so great. I saw Mr. Zod on Stevie's stream, on Stevie J Raw this afternoon, busted out laughing, listening to the Amber Heard recording, which I thought was fantastic and very funny. And Mr. Zod has opened his own store. It's incredible. He's got mugs, he's got masks, he's got shirts. The guy is taking off to new heights. I can't even catch him anymore. So here he is. You know, I got to do some good introduction for you.
Dude, like I swear, I need to just have you on my stream one day. Come over and just hype up my intro. That was the greatest. It's like, what do I do? What do I say after that? Well, I guess I would say it's the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never meeting show money taking, the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in all of YouTube entertainment today, Mr. Zod. And yeah, you know, it was funny because we had everything that happened, and I'm opening up my Teespring was in development at that time, and I'm like, I was a little apprehensive because I'm like, I don't want people to feel like I'm just like marketing, you know, shamelessly. But I thought about it and I explained it, and I'm like, once I get traction on this, I want to. And I talked to Stevie. Actually, speaking of Stevie, I talked to him earlier, and I was saying, man, you know, I want to start doing stuff with my store that you're doing. I want to do some charity stuff and things like that. So he said he'll have me on one of his charity streams. So I look forward to that. And, you know, start giving back, man, us little content creators. Just, you know, do what we can for this great community.
Well, the community is fantastic. I can never, ever complain. I'm going to say, I got to say this first, really. Diamond Knight has come on. And she has said, evening, guys. How are you all? And we're good. I'm just messing around with the stream. I'm trying to test it. So give me a second. Hold on. I like that better. I'm going to stick with the big. So I could choose this, which is real small. This is kind of small. This is okay. I'm going to speak. I like this one. I'm going to stick with that so it really stands out. And Diamond, I'll be honest with you. I was worried about you. I sent you a DM hoping that next Saturday you would come to the stream. But thank you, Diamond. I'm happy to see you here because I did send you a message, and I was like, I haven't seen her in a while. I hope she's okay. But you are, and that's good to know, and I'm very happy. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, listen,
Diamond's fantastic.
Yeah, listen, I don't know who isn't. I cannot say that anybody here isn't. You know, I mean, everybody's here. It's good. But you know what I have to do? I'm going to have to call my daughter in to start the roll call. And then we're going to get into how everything is Johnny's fault. We're going to look at, I'm going to read all these. I'm not going to read the articles, but I'm just going to give you like the highlights, like the captions of these ridiculous articles and how they've been nothing but jumping down this guy's throat. And it's really sickening. We're going to talk about that and whatever else the chat wants to talk about. Linda is here. She gave me a super sticker. So now I got to jump to my. Sorry, I have to jump. I'm creating a post. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to create a post. I don't want to create a post. What's going on with my phone? No, I don't. I want to. Where's my channel? I'm sorry, Zod. I'm so. Okay, here it is. So now I'll catch up to Linda. There it is, Linda with a super sticker. Linda.
Oh, Linda, that's a great sticker.
Always with the thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. Linda is fantastic. And I thank all my members for being here. And wait a minute, something else came across. Nitro's girl came across here, and there she is. As always, salutations. Thank you, Nitro's girl. Linda, Diamond Knight, great to see you all. Let me go get Maya, who wants to do the roll call. And I'll let Zod talk for a minute while I get Maya. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. Zod's taking over. No, it's really great to see all of you guys tonight. Thank you everybody who came over to Stevie's channel, and I got some great tweets back on Twitter. Yeah, it's just great. Me and Stevie have known each other forever. We have such a great back and forth. But I'll tell you what now, guys. I think Stevie just brings me on because he knows how to get me triggered. Bless his heart. Oh.
Want to say hi to Mr. Zod?
Hi.
See Zod?
Good to see you.
Oh, and Hooray Peace gave me a super sticker, and I missed it. Where is it? Right, Hooray Peace. Wait, Maya, I gotta give him Hooray Peace. Blowing some kisses here for everybody. There you go with the super sticker. Right back at you in the community, who's just absolutely, like Stevie said, like I said in this show, you guys are just amazing. Can you see? Yes, yeah. You see it?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you say hi to Zod?
Yeah.
Say hi. Well, I want to give you. You gotta give a good greeting.
Hi, Maya.
Really good greeting. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you ready to say hi to everybody?
Yes.
Okay, it's time for what we always do.
The roll call.
The roll call, starring
with
you, Maya.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Starting with myself.
All right. So you ready? So who's this? Who's the first person? Who's that?
Hi.
Peace.
Hi, peace.
Hi, Peace. Who's this?
Hi, what you want?
What you want? This one I don't know if you know.
Hi, Sally.
Sally Ann.
Hi, Sally.
Very good. You got half of it. This is gonna be a hard name. Say hi, Shalana.
Hi, Shalana.
Awesome. She's one of my members on the channel. Awesome. Awesome. Say hi to the hen.
Hi, the hen.
Say hi, Nitrous Girl.
Hi, Naturals girl.
Say hi, Tudor.
Hi, Tudor.
You remember you remember some of these people, right? Right?
Yay.
Oh, I'm gonna butcher this name.
Hi.
Oh boy. Crumel.
Hi, Crumel.
I hope I'm saying that right. Oh my god. Oh, of course. You know who this is?
Hi, Terry.
Cherry. Of course, it's Cherry. Hold on. Who's that?
Hi.
Justice for Depp.
Hi, Justice for Depp.
Yeah, she's got a cool channel. I hope you subscribe to her and check her out. Sorry, I got a tripod new and it's like all over the place right now. I need to fix it. Say hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Janie.
Hey, Jenny.
Janie. Rob, say it right. We'll just say hi, Mayhem.
Hi, Mayhem.
There you go. Wait, what are you showing? Oh, who's that?
Hi, Diamond.
Diamond, right? Oh, who's this?
Hi.
Ruby Jelly.
Hi, Ruby Jelly.
Hello. It's the first time I think I saw Ruby Jelly here. I don't. Oh, hold on. We got
Hi, Victoria.
Victoria. Who's this? Another great channel.
Hi, Tiffany.
Tiffany. Wait. We skipped Armel. Who's that?
Hi.
Armel.
Hi, Armel.
Yes.
She has a rainbow.
We got Rainbow. Yes.
Rainbow.
Hi. I'm gonna butcher another name, so I'm just gonna say, boy. Hi, Miss Denard.
Hi, Miss Nard.
There you go. Let me not butcher people's names and feel a little embarrassed. Wait, you're not done. Who's this?
Hi,
Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Lily, right. Wait, okay, will you look out? Oh, you got to say hi to my buddy.
Hi, Ben.
Ben V's here. What's going on?
He's saying hello, Maya.
Oh, here's another guy.
Hi,
Whoop.
Steve.
Whoop.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve. What's going on? Oh, wait, we got one more.
Hi.
Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
What did she say?
Hi, Maya.
She said hi, Maya.
Oh,
Oh, who's that?
Hi, John.
John, right? Look at all the hearts from Maya. Look at this.
What?
Look at this. That's all for you. That's not for me. That's for you. What do you say to everybody?
Thank you.
Oh, wait, we got two more. Say hi, Wild.
Hi, Wild.
And hi, Yazida.
Hi, Yazida.
All right. Oh, we got another one. Wait.
Maybe that's a cat. That is.
There could be a cat. Yes, there could be a cat.
Yeah, that's a cat.
Okay, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. That's the roll call.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I noticed Aura of Peace. Yes, I started watching Grim Aura. I'm only in the first season still, like 1 or 2 episodes in, but I don't regret it. Thank you for that suggestion. I'm actually probably going to check some out tonight. I'm jumping between The Expanse and Grim. So thank you for the suggestion. It's very good so far. So I just wanted to answer that because she said it to me before, And I meant to let her know. I love when people like say, you should check this out, and you wind up like finding a good show you never knew was really good.
Yeah,
So
I hear that. I hear that. Oh, I want to say hi to Lara, Classy Lassie. Wildly said hi to. I hope I didn't miss any. Oh, Megan O'Shea, another member of my channel. Hello, Megan. How are you? Hippie gal. Hello there. I hope I didn't miss anybody. She's so sweet. Thank you. Listen, don't worry about it, Vanity. Don't worry about being late. You're here. But you know who blames you for being late? Amber Heard. She blames. She doesn't blame you. She'll blame Johnny. It's Johnny's fault that you're late. So don't worry about it. It's all Johnny's fault. It's all Okay, go. Oh my God. You're gonna do it now? Oh God in heaven, help me. All right, shh. Be quiet. So today we're gonna talk about just like this things that Amber Heard. She blames Johnny for everything, and all this social media going on, all the just everything bad that they keep. Unfortunately, oh, you like the backdrop? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on something. I'm glad you like the backdrop. This is, you want to know what this is? It's a peacock.
Yeah, it's a peacock.
And do you know where I am? I'm in the bathroom. That's right. This backdrop is my shower curtain.
Can you open it up?
I kid you not. Maya wants me to open up my bathtub for you guys. You want me to open up the bathtub? Okay.
I can do
She
it.
wants me to open up the bathtub.
Let me do it.
Hurry up. Clean yourself. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm in the bathroom. I thought this was a cool backdrop also, so I thought I'd do it in here. And I got a new tripod, so I wanted to test it out. Go ahead, show them the bathtub. Oh my God.
This is
Here
it.
we go. It's might as well be
live from Rob's bathroom. It's the greatest show ever.
We got a new thing here.
Okay, great. Thanks. So I just thought it was a cool backdrop, like you guys said. And I said, man, this is really an unbelievable idea. I got a nice tripod. I said I could do my videos right here. No one know about it. And I just got a cool backdrop. So I thought, what the hell?
You know what, Rob? I found that people like the most unusual places. I've had so many people going, when are you going to go back to your car? My car is in the shop, so I use my girlfriend's car right now. And I'm like, yeah, I might go back to the good old days. I remember when I first started this making, and we were talking about this the other day, just going outside of the theater, I would immediately stream. That was before YouTube became stingy. I would immediately stream.
You should be stingy?
Yeah, I got in right before. I was making some traction, and I was in like a couple of weeks before they made the whole, you had to be 1,000 to stream.
Oh,
so
yeah, that whole.
I was doing car videos all day streaming, and then they said, nah, you can't do that. But I mean, it's funny. You can make anything a good backdrop.
Yeah, like
and
why?
really
Why can't you? I'm adjusting my camera, so I'm just playing around. It's brand new. That's why I'm trying to adjust it, trying to figure out what the hell. But I'll figure it out. Why can't you do car videos? That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. What is that?
Because what you used to do, and I'm talking about streaming from YouTube itself. I used to be able to just go into YouTube and hit live, and I could come in live, and I'd shoot outside my car on my phone. And then one day, and I had heard this from a couple of creators, they made it so that now you can't do their live until you're monetized. That's why a lot of us have like StreamYards and stuff, but I can work this better anyways. But I used to use YouTube's live. And then
me too. Yeah, me too.
And like now, when you get used to this, what's the point in going back to doing that? Because I can do StreamYard in my car too.
I think the only way you use YouTube is if you're just doing a solo stream. It's just easy. You just go on YouTube, you set it up, you just do it. But I think when you have guests like you and other people, I'll always use StreamYard. I think it's much better. Just my personal take on it. I like it. I like how I could do things like this and make banners and stuff like that. Still got to adjust this tripod. It's a little crooked, but whatever. I'm streaming. I'll do it later. Susan super chatted me, says, how can Adam be deposed if he is Johnny's lawyer? I don't know. That's a good question. How can he be deposed? Let's see.
Well, wasn't he not on his law team now?
Yeah, I
Or he
mean,
recused himself,
yeah,
so that
they
makes him.
kicked him off. I'm not. I don't remember the reason. I did a video about that so long ago. I
And
have
to be
to.
honest with you, I don't think they kicked him off. I still maintain it was a brilliant plan by Johnny Depp's team that they supposedly kicked him off, and then later he'd come out and release these documents because now he's not bound by lawyer-client privilege and the
Yeah,
courts.
there's no gag order, right? There's no gag.
Yeah,
order.
there's no gag order. So I think it was brilliant. I don't think, like, when I heard kicked off, I'm like, that's weird because he's been he's been strong in Depp's case. And then when you see all of these things he's dropping every day, I'm like, he's got a hell of a better team than Amber, I'll tell you that.
Well, you know why he's got a better team, and it comes down to one thing, Zod, because he's telling the truth. When you tell the truth, he's got all these witnesses, past girlfriends, wife, kids, concierge, security guards. When you got police officers, you have all this behind you. You have all this backing you up. This is all on your side. How can he not have a good team when it's the truth? When you're lying, you got to make up a whole bunch of crap. It's one lie after another. So I have to tell, like, if I said, okay, Zod, I can't hang out with you today. Meantime, I'm mad at you. And every time you invite me, I come up with big excuse after another excuse after another excuse. And then you say something, I have to remember what I told you because it's a lie. If I can't remember those lies, well, I'm in trouble. And this is what's going to happen. When you tell a lie, you have to remember it. If you don't remember these, when you tell the truth, it's implanted here. There's no story. There's nothing to memorize. It's here. So when Johnny says something, they know it's the truth. That's why they got such a great case. How this guy in the UK did this bull with that verdict is absolute, without any reasoning, is beyond me. But go ahead. You can tell me what you feel.
And I've said this before. I know people in the chat said you're busy. Yes, I'm always busy, especially on the weekends. You'll see me hopping back and forth. But the reason why I find this intriguing is because you guys know me if you've come to my channel for a while now. I don't like to speculate. I like to have some very solid, concrete stuff that I can either show you or link it to you so you can see it for yourself. But if I was speculating on something, I would speculate that UK case was rigged, and I would speculate based upon evidence of what these people are saying and how it doesn't make sense. Even just the way the judge released that very ham-fisted, ridiculous statement. When you look at it and look at his reasons for dismissing stuff, and I said this on Stevie's channel earlier, reasons. He doesn't really give you anything. It's just, well, why didn't you take this testimony? Nope. Reasons. Reasons from the judge. I don't need to give you back. What? Yeah. I'm a judge. Don't you believe me? No, I don't believe you. I believe you have a very fat bank account right now. That's what I believe.
Yeah, you're going to space. Let me tell you, the judges get maybe 2.5 times what I make, at least. I would say, and it's funny, like in New York, I know people don't know this. In New York courts, right? Once they're supposed to retire once they reach the age of 70. Then they have this little clause in their contract where they can come back, not only collect their pensions and whatever else they collect and not get charged state taxes and all this other stuff. Then they can come back and work part-time for $400 a day. Think about that. $400 a day, plus they made their pension, plus all the savings, plus don't pay state taxes. I'm like, wow, what a deal this is. I can't come back. Once I leave. It's done. That's it. Like, okay, see ya. You're gone. There's no coming back for me. But the judges, by the way, the judges don't have to clock in. I've seen judges come in at 10 o'clock, 9:30. Now, I have to be in at 9. If I'm not in at 9, I'm late. They're not late. Yep. They're never late. They can leave early. I've seen them walk out the door at 3:30. Who knows if they went to a movie? I can't answer. But I'm telling you, the life of the judge, is amazing. You'll be surprised.
And here's the thing, just so you know, Rob, I know I took you by surprise. I have family down there. I was born in New York. As a matter of fact, I was born in Astoria, Queens. Yeah,
wow.
so fellow New Yorker, and I could attest, man, the reason why I got out of New York was the cost of living is ridiculous. So they are bringing, folks, these judges, if you live in New York, you're bringing home a pretty penny because taxes and everything else are quite extravagant.
They're making over 200 in New York.
Oh, at least.
Yeah, it's like 215 or 220 or something like that they're making. And what amazes me is when we were going through a problem financially in the state, in like 2 years, they got a 21% raise.
Jesus.
I got zero. They got 21% of a raise, and I got zero for the year. I was like, are you kidding me? A 21% raise in 2 years, and I got 2 zeros?
and see, you guys are the ones who make the wheels spin. The judges just preside over the cases, but the stuff you do is like crucial.
We take oaths.
It's amazing.
We're the ones who write up the orders for the judge. We're the ones who get the files, get out everything ready, make sure all the parties are there. We do all this stuff. We do all the filing. We do all the entering. We could take all the phone calls. We set up the cases for the week. We do all this stuff, and we're running around. Before I know it, my day's over, and they'll just get off the bench. All right, have a good day. See you later. They're gone. I'm like, I was like, man, I got this mountain of work to do, and they're like, okay, have a good day, Rob. Bye. I'm like, you son of a. But that's the life of a judge. Megan gave me a super sticker. I just want to say thanks, Megan. She's also part of my membership, which I really thank you very much. If you want to join, you just hit the join button. You go to my homepage. I do membership streams Sundays at 4:00, and we talk about the channel and whatever everybody else wants to talk about, what they want to see in videos. Soon they'll get videos that you guys won't see. I have one plan that I think the members are going to find hysterically embarrassing of myself. It's going to be one of the most embarrassing videos I have, but they're going to love it. So I found it, and I think they're going to laugh their ass. I might show it to Zod just to make him laugh, but we'll see.
Oh, I love to see that.
And it looks like Donald is in the chat. I just saw him stop by. He's here. Where is it? He's here. He's here. Please don't hide it from me. Oh, I did too much talking.
Oh, Donald's so great. I woke up this morning and I did that 42-minute video, and I'm sorry for everyone who suffered through that because you have no clue how much I suffered through that show. And Donald left me the nicest comment and said, great stream, buddy. Good job. And I was like, Donald, that means so much because the fact that you suffered watching those people talk. Yeah. You are a trooper, Donald. You are a trooper.
Donald said, hi, all. I'm sorry I'm late with a super chat, by the way. He said work ran longer than expected. So there it is, if you guys could see it. There's Donald's super chat. I don't know. I was doing so much talking with Zod. It always happens with a stream. I plan on going one route, and I go somewhere else. And Tudor said, did you hear it's Johnny's fault the sun comes up in the morning and down at night?
Damn that Johnny. Damn him.
Funny. Damn him.
Having day and night. Poor Chain.
That's great, man. That's so funny. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to get into wait, somebody asked for a wrench. Wrench Will before he gets booted. LOL. Will is here. Where's Will? I don't see Will.
And hey, Glare, good to see you.
The Glare is here?
Guy. Yeah, he's so awesome. I just popped into one of his live streams. I like to lurk in a lot of people's streams, and once in a while let my presence be known. You can ask my girlfriend here. She knows I'm like on my phone constantly, and I just said some stuff in his chat, and he gave me a shout out. So thank you, Glare. You're awesome. I love your stuff, and it's very straightforward. And I appreciate straightforward because that's what I do. So
yeah, I was watching his stream a couple of nights ago. He was talking about there was this case. Maybe it was last week. It was a really odd case. I had two people and they were talking to microphones and they got all defensive. And meantime, it was weird. It was like they let the kids, like they didn't lock it. They just let them outside. And he was little kids. And all of a sudden they're gone. Like, okay, so where did two little kids go? They just walked out the front door. You don't lock the gate. You let them just go in the backyard and walk around and say, hey, let's see what's going on. And you leave everything open and you don't watch these kids. And these parents were there and reporters would question them. And I was like, first of all, that's horrible parenting. Second of all, I'd be panicked as hell. This is my daughter. I'd be putting signs on every pole. I'd be going to stores. I'd be going door to door. I'd be putting on the internet. I'd be plastering her photo wherever I could go. All over. And these parents were just like so nonchalant and like, yeah, it happened. And they're outside in the freezing cold wearing a shirt. Why? Because he wanted to show he was a little buff. I was like, dude, what is wrong with you? These are your kids. Like, it made you wonder, did they kill them? Did they do something? You know, are they claiming they're missing and really they're not? It was a very interesting stream, I had to say. It was very interesting.
Yeah, and you know, that makes me wonder, like, and I hate to be so blunt, but I'm sure that we got a lot of parents here. It makes you wonder sometimes when you see stuff like this, how these people think it's a good idea to procreate. I'm sorry, but some people shouldn't have kids. Some people should not have kids, especially if you're not going to take the time. And look, I love my daughter. She's 14. So Rob, you're lucky, buddy. Strap in, because when they get older, my friend, like me, and I'm just getting into the teens. But it's like, you know, some of the things she says to me, I see her traits, and I think I get mad because I see a lot of the stupid stuff I pulled when I was a kid.
We all go through it, man. It's funny when we're kids. Yeah, when we're kids, we're one way, and then when we become parents, we're like, yeah, I played that game. I know what you're up to. It's so funny. It's so funny.
You know, I sit there and I look at these people. I'm like, you know, becoming a parent is one of the best things, I think, for myself. It changed my whole outlook on life, my perspective. Like, I'm still angry and I still rant, but when I'm with my daughter and I look at her, she just says something so insightful. I'm like, this is a part of me. Like, she's gonna give so much, and at the end of the day, Rob, one day you, me, we're gonna be gone off this earth, but we can both rest and be easy knowing that we're gonna have someone who's gonna talk about us. Like, they're gonna be like, I remember when my dad was streaming and I roll called for him. You don't know that, but man, it's amazing.
You know, I didn't even think of that till you said it, man. That's so funny. I didn't. Oh, Johnny's girl, who's also a member of my stream. Hold on. Gamey. So I have this super sticker. All right, let me. Nice smiley face. Thank you so much, Johnny's girl. And thank you so much for being a member. And I love my members. I always shout them out at the end of my videos. You're going to see that from now on. Every Johnny Depp video, I got to put them out there. And if you see the bigger ones, it's because they took the upper tier membership and I only have 3 people, which includes Donald and a couple other people. So I thank you all for becoming members. It's just as good. And it's terrific. I'm really happy. And I love doing streams with these guys because it's so, for guys and gals, let me be correct, because it's so much fun to Sunday to just be a few of us and just whatever is on their mind, they let go. Sarah Cat is here. She's going to be another member, and she's going to be next Saturday. I'm planning to have her and a couple other people on, so that should be fun. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, Sarah's going to be on. Tammy Lockley, Sandy Brown, Kaylee Talks, and somebody else from the chat's coming in. Lisa is going to come in. So it's going to be like 6 of us. So I wanted to get some people from the chat in just to feel their vibe of the case and stuff like that. Come Geek Some's going to be here Saturday. I'm going to get all his feelings. You spoke with him on your stream, right? Your channel. Oh
yeah. Come Geek Some was he was amazing, and me and him are comic nerds. So it was good talking to him about some of that stuff too. I was like, I can't wait because I want to talk to him more, you know, about the like Star Wars and DC and things like that, because we both followed that heavily. I know you follow Star Wars, so it was nice. We had a wide range of conversation, and he's pretty insightful, pretty passionate about Amber Heard, and some of the stuff he brought up was pretty spot on.
Yeah, I am excited to talk to him. I think it's going to be cool. Donald says, Rob Rules and Mr. Zod, how fast do you think Amber will appeal when she loses in Virginia? If she loses, which I'm pretty, again, I'm going to be so shocked if this one goes the other way. I am so, and I don't want to feel stupid later on because I probably will, but I'm going to say it now. I feel so certain that, much more certain than I did in the UK, because I really didn't feel certain in the UK, because I talked to many people who were gamers. I talked to other people who were in Star Wars, who were in the UK, people on Johnny Depp. They were like, I don't know about our system. And that made me nervous. But I don't feel nervous. I feel very confident. I like what the judge is doing here. He's not taking none of Amber's stuff. He's sanctioned them. He's gone after them. He's turned their stuff down. He's turned whatever that they've requested down. I'd like to see that. I think we need a fair judge here. I think we have one. People are afraid that Musk is going to play a role. I don't think he's going to play any role here because the jury is not picked like, okay, right now we know who the jury is. No, we don't know who the jury is. They'll be picked as it gets closer to go time. That's how it's done in New York. It's not done like you pick them 5-10 months in advance. It's not really how it happens. It's usually right before the case happens. So it's going to be interesting. I think the jury is definitely going to see through the charade and through the games that Amber's playing here. When the insurmountable amount of evidence comes through between witness statements, between police officers, between recordings, I just think it's so insurmountable. I don't see how the jury will pick Amber and how she won't appeal instantly. And that's my feelings. But Zod, I want to get your feelings on that question.
Just based on the way the judge has handled this, and make no mistakes, he's given her some stuff too. But see, that's a good judge. He's only gone with things that make sense on both sides, and he's declined a ton of things that she's asked for as well. Yeah. And when you see that already, the judge doesn't appear to have any stake in the game. He seems to be following everything by the letter of the law. And when you see that, it gives you hope. Like the UK thing, I even said myself, traveling and being different places myself, I said, I don't know, because the justice systems are a little bit different when you get into other countries. It's the exact reason why you have so many people come here. So, I mean, with that in mind, and with the way the UK has been swinging politically and all the stuff going on with that, and some people are quite unhappy with certain things over there, I just wasn't very hopeful. And on top of that, you have to remember, Johnny Depp was going after an entity. He was going after a paper. He was going after something entrenched in the UK. Those guys are so powerful over there, people don't realize. And so when you have that, then yes, money becomes a factor. Because if you guys think that they didn't buy that verdict, then you haven't been watching what we've been talking about. That was brought and paid for decision. I believe in my heart and soul 100%. You can't do that here. They would have to do mafia-style, bribe witnesses, make people disappear. We don't have that kind of mob anymore. So unless Amber, goes and sees Tony Soprano, I don't see her getting very far here in the States with that. I don't. Musk can throw around all the money he wants in the UK. He's probably got half them people in his pocket. But here in the USA, if that was the case, Gates, Zuckerberg, look at all the court cases he went through. If someone could buy their way, that man should have been able to buy decisions left and right. And how many times has he had to settle out of court because of how our system is? And they go in knowing with something like this, if you leave it to a jury, any jury who hears those tapes, that's going to set the tone. I'd almost start off with those tapes, because when you set a pace like that, nothing she says from that point on can be more powerful than her talking about abusing him.
I agree. Yeah. I think that's the whole precedence. I think, I mean, you're admitting it on right there. There's the admittance of guilt coming from your mouth. You know, whether she tries to change it, she tries to twist it that she didn't punch him, and he's like, "Don't tell me what a punch doesn't feel like." I heard that today on Stevie's channel. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you punch me, you're going to tell me what a punch feels like. Like, are you kidding me? Is that a joke? So Lily had a question. She says, "Do you think Amber will be put in jail?" I know that you have worked in court cases before, so I would really like your opinion on the situation. Well, in order to be put in jail, there has to be some kind of charge against you. Everything in the USA is a filing. I don't know how it's done in other countries, but it's all paperwork. We have different courts here in the USA. We have a Supreme Court, which I know a lot about. We have family court, which I also know a lot about. We have civil court, which I know a lot about. I don't know as much about criminal court, but in order to go to criminal, there has to be charges against you, whether they're misdemeanors or felonies. There has to be something against you, and it has to be proven that you've done this. Has she done anything? Has Johnny filed anything? No, because I feel like he doesn't want to go there. He doesn't want that headache. Listen, Johnny didn't want this headache to begin with. The first thing he tried to do was settle it privately. And you've heard it in the tapes in his last phone call. He's like, "Listen, Amber, we don't have to go that way." He confesses his love to her. He tells her, "I love you. We don't have to go. Let's just tell the media we settled this. Let's try to go that route. Let's not try to go publicly because, bad things are going to happen." And she spews her mouth open with, again, blaming Johnny right off the bat. This is what I'm talking about. This is what this stream's about. Blaming Johnny by saying, "No, it's your team's fault. You filed the paperwork, so I have to answer." And he's like, "No, you don't have to answer. We settle it. We call it. That's it. We tell the public, listen, we're going to settle this privately. We're just, things didn't work out. And we go on our merry way." But no, she kept pushing and pushing till she mentioned the thing about her being a stripper. He flipped because he knew in his head he never said a word about that. And that set him over the top to go to court. And he said, and she's also said to him, "You're going to get hurt." And he said, "No, we're both going to get hurt." And that's exactly what's happening. They're both getting hurt. Both of them are getting hurt.
And here's the thing, though. There's a different kind of hurt. Did Johnny take a hit in his career? Look, guys, we all love Johnny Depp. I love Johnny Depp, but the reality is he did. And it's not his fault. It's the way Hollywood is structured. And I talk about this on my channel. When you get that label, you get blackballed automatically. And this goes back to Hollywood since like the 80s. They've been blackballing people with the communist threats, right? When everyone was being called to communism and you got shuffled out of Hollywood. So this is nothing new. But I think in the long term, all of the damage that Johnny took can be repaired, and he can swing it back in his favor because he's got great talent. The damage, however, Amber's going to take. Let's be real. Let's put our cards on our table. She's a woman in Hollywood. She's got an expiration date on how many parts and roles she can get. And I'm just being real with you folks. That's the way Hollywood works. These female actresses, unfortunately, they get used in this system and spit out. And by the time they're Susan Sarandon, that kind of age, very few of them can be Susan Sarandon. She's networked and met people over years. So she's the one entity that's been able to, unfortunately, stay with us and talk all these years. Anyways, the point is that female actresses aren't like males. When they start getting older, Hollywood pushes them out. So Amber, honey, you better get your money now, because with this and you not being able to work, by the time anyone gives a good damn about your name, she's going to be too old for anyone to cast her. Her time's going to be past. She's already, what, 30 something, someone told me? I didn't even know that.
She's she's mid 30s. I think she's 30. I could be wrong. Maybe she's 34, 35. I can't. I think he's 57. And I think she's like 34 or something. I think, or 30. She's somewhere in the mid-30 range. That's all I remember.
And people, if you want evidence of this, look at any of the people still left in Hollywood. De Niro and freaking Al Pacino are 80. Name me 2 other people who have longevity like that. Betty White was just likable. Besides that, I'd never seen a woman that old still in the spotlight. It doesn't happen. And so, thank you. Bitchy looked it up for us. She said 34. So she's
okay. I was right the first time. Thank you.
You know, she's approaching that age where she's not going to be, they're going to start looking at her as older, and she's only going to be able to get a particular role. And the way she's burned herself with these studios now, she's not going to be able to get anything.
Yeah.
She's going to be done. And if she doesn't win, oh my God, well, that's it.
What you just said was perfect. What she just did with Disney is stupid. You know, first she's talking to Margot Robbie for a possible Pirates role, right, to be in it. I don't know how true that is. Again, it was only an article. I don't know how true or not true some things are. But I could see that happening because why? Because then she would stick it to her ex, right? I mean, that's the ultimate insult to injury, that Disney lets you go because you're so-called the wife beater. And then after they let you go, well, your ex, the abused, you know what I mean? I don't believe that, but you know that's what they're thinking. Oh, she was the one who abused because the guy said it in the UK. So guess what? We're gonna hire her for the role. I mean, that's like insult to injury. That's the biggest slap in the face. But now she goes out and she's going after them. Oh, I want to know this. I want to know that. Did he fight with anybody? I want to know all his conversations. You got to give us everything you can give us. And I'm like, if I'm Disney, I'm like, do we want to deal with this train wreck? Do we want to deal with this person who's not only causing us grief, but look what she's done to this guy, and we let this guy go? First of all, I think that was a dumb move by Disney to let him go. I understand their family kind of, but they should have waited until this trial in Virginia was done, then make a determination. Well, see, I know that was dumb, but go ahead, Zod.
But see, with Disney, I don't so much blame as Warner Bros. Look, Disney had Pirates sitting on a back burner forever. So I can kind of understand them saying, he's got this going on. We're not doing anything with this franchise. All of our stuff is delayed, and they're cutting where they can. I mean, look at their theme parks and stuff like that. That's probably an interesting discussion for another day. But right. Disney is like, let's see where this goes. And I think with them, if this goes the way we think it is, I can lay down money that you'll see them release something, because they hired James Gunn back. And remember what they said about him. We're a family company. We're getting rid of him. Right. And then he's back to do Guardians 3. So when Disney fires someone, it's not really fired. It's just they let it die down in the public and they bring them back. The people who made a mistake was Warner Bros. That was premature. They shot themselves so badly in the foot. And then they had the scandal with, of course, Ray Fisher making a nonsensical noise, and that whole big thing. Warner Bros. Has been in such a raid. They're the ones who I think are the worst company for doing what they did.
I want to ask you this real quick, because Zod, if you don't know, is into DC. I'm more into Marvel. And then I'm going to get to Laura's super chat when I left up here for like 5 minutes. I'm so sorry, but we really got involved in this conversation. So my question with you, Zod, with the DC, didn't the guy who played the Flash and Cyborg, the guy who plays him, isn't there some kind of debacle? Is Ray Fisher one of them? I'm a little, maybe you could give me a little heads up real quick.
Well, oh boy, yeah. Ezra Miller has come out and said some interesting remarks, and that goes with the whole woke culture. I'm sure everyone knows what that means. And he's gone and said a few things that have been troublesome with the male audience, surprisingly, which when I could do an article on it. But he's been white knighting and speaking up for people and things like that. And then you have Ray, who claimed that Josh Whedon abused him on set, but brought no evidence. Now, when they did an internal investigation, they found nothing. So then he attacked Walter Hamada, who's the head of the DCEU properties, and said he won't work with Walter Hamada because he was complicit in this. So he's gone after all these people, and like Amber Heard, hasn't got a scrap of evidence except for a few people who said, yeah, it's true, but no evidence, no recordings, no one on set, no directors came out and said any of this was true.
Right.
And so he's another one. And some people who were in my stream heard me and PB talking about it, and they were saying him and Amber should do a movie, and I thought that was great because they're both in the same vein, accusing people without any proof, without any facts, and trying to destroy careers. Thankfully, WB actually investigated that because, you know, those guys are high up, which is another thing that makes me upset. You guys put all this money, and because it was your DC brand, you are sticking with Walter Hamada and all of the rest of them, Jeff Johns and all and Berg and all of them. You defended them, and then you asked Depp to step down. Why couldn't you show your actor the same respect? If you really want to put these guys down, that'd be my question. Why would you save your director here and not save the people who are starring in your movies? Because let's be real, he was Fantastic Beast. That was the only reason why that movie was good. You take him out of that movie's crap.
Yeah, and I think a lot of this community is going to prove that to them when we don't go, when we, like I said, keep our walls closed and say, hey, screw you, WB. Sorry. But we're not going to support your shit. You know, it's plain English. We're not just not going to support you. And I don't see why we should. I mean, I'm not. I know I'm not going to see it. Again, I didn't see The Stand. I don't care. I'm not seeing that. I have no interest. I'm not going to do it. I can't support, you know, what they've done. I'm sorry. It just ticks me off. Lara says, hey, Rob, how do civil defamation cases work? How many jurors needed to side with JD for him to win the case? Well, in Virginia, if I got this correct, okay, now I'm not saying I'm correct about I don't work in Virginia, but in Virginia, they have 13 jurors, and both plaintiff and defendant get to eliminate 3 each. So when they interview the jurors and they tell them what the case is about, and they you know, they can't plaster this on social media, and they're not allowed to do that. If they do, they're going to get in severe trouble. Just letting you know, any juror who takes a case and goes to court and then goes on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or does anything like that can get really, really in the hot water. So I would never suggest, if you ever go to a jury and you're part of it, you ever do that. That is a big, huge no-no. And I don't do that. And I work in the courthouse, and you won't hear me talk about cases that happen because they're open for the public, believe it or not. You can go there. You can look up any case. You can request a file. You can look in a file. You're allowed. People don't know that, but it's like a library. And we have it's called a record room, and where you can go and look into it, and you could see what the case is about. Whatever. Some students come in there. They do their research. Yeah, we have students come into the building. They ask to sit in on cases. It does happen. That's very true. But how it's going to work in Virginia? I mean, they're going to have 13 jurors. Plaintiff eliminates 3. Defendant eliminates 3. They're down to 7. Those 7 jurors come in and hear the trial. And as far as I heard, only 2 have to agree. Only 2. Now, in New York, it's 5-6 jurors. So 5 out of the 6 jurors in New York. New York also has 2 alternate jurors. Now, these alternate jurors are there just in case something happens to one of the jurors. So technically, there are 8 jurors, but only 6 of them, the main 6 decide. The 2 alternate are just there. And then it's 5 of the 6 have to agree. That's in New York. But in Virginia, from what I understood, it's 2 of 7. Now, I don't know if they had to agree on an exact total. I'm not per se. Again, I don't work in Virginia, but this is just from me doing some research on it for about a half hour, maybe an hour. I was trying to look into it, how many jurors, how's it work, blah, 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 blah. Again, I don't work there. Had I worked there, I would have a better understanding of it. But this is my understanding. I'm no attorney. I'm just a clerk. I work there. You know, I do work with judges. I have worked for 24 years of my life in the court system. I've worked in landlord and tenant court. I've worked in family court. I've worked in civil court. And I worked in Supreme Court. So I do have a knowledge of that. But every court, I can tell you, we're called the unified court system. And I can tell you, if you went to Long Island or you went to Queens or you went to the Bronx or whatever borough, they're called boroughs, whatever borough you go to, they're all part of the state of New York. It's all different because every judge, everyone has an administrative judge and a chief clerk, and they decide how it's going to be run. And if it runs, they're not going to change it. So yeah, we have laws, but sometimes they don't always go perfectly by the law. Doesn't mean that they break the law. It just means that they might hit a gray area or a loophole, which all attorneys love to hit, is those loopholes. So say, because they'll say, hey, it doesn't say this in the law book. It doesn't say that in the law book. So they look for a loophole, and then these judges make a decision that now will become law if they all agree to, if all these attorneys, whoever the bar association decides, hey, we got to make this law because it's not here in the law book. And there's tons of law. Let me tell you, there is so much different entities of law. There's real estate law, and there's, this law and that. There's landlord tenant law. There's criminal. There's so many laws that will drive you insane. And I don't know any person who can absolutely memorize this because it's impossible. It's impossible. There's so many articles in each one. There's I could tell you for civil law, which I study, there's about 110 articles of law, and it's dry bone boring. I'm going to be honest with you. It's boring. It's not exciting, but it's the law. It's and you got to know it in order to get, oh, sorry, I took a picture of myself. How great. That's wonderful. Took a picture of me and Zod, not meaning to. And so that's the best I can tell you is that's how it's going to be run in Virginia. There's going to be 13 jurors. Both sides will eliminate 3, comes down to 7. 7 go in, 2 agree. That's the decision. Not sure of particulars, but that's the best answer I can give you. And Laura, thank you so much for contributing, and I really appreciate it. I hope I answered questions. Is there any more questions? I mean, while we're going here, if I see any more questions, we'll bring them up. But Zod, let me get to. Hope I didn't bore you with that little law.
Oh no. I find that stuff fascinating because I've been following cases since I was younger, and I remember what really got me interested in some of the things behind the law was when I'd have to say probably the OJ case, because I found it so interesting how they really manipulated the law. They manipulated those facts pretty strongly, but never really went outside of it. It was all within the bounds. But, I had to go back through because back then, we were all like mini clerks trying to figure out, was he right? Oh, my God. You know what I mean? So after that, it's just like to see how some people get off on technicalities and things like that. And it's not illegal. They miss something, or something gets misfiled, or something like that. And you watch as the whole thing just falls apart. In Amber's case, her just talking is going to be the thing that sinks her. I was saying, if I was her attorney, what I would do is I would not have her go on that stand to save my life. I would keep her as far away from the stand as possible. I wouldn't even sit her in the courtroom by the stand where I might think someone would call her, because good Lord, she is the worst person I've ever seen being questioned.
Oh yeah, this is fun. This is so, people are putting some funny things now. Tammy Lockley put it. The glove didn't fit. It was Johnny's fault. Somebody put something. I think it was.
Johnny strikes again.
Some people were really funny stuff in it again. Oh, wait, here's another one. Lily put, I didn't finish a book. It's Johnny's fault. Issa put, Issa, I hope I'm saying it right, said, I just broke my diet and ate a cheeseburger. Guess whose fault it is? But that's the topic, man, because everything's blamed for him. So we're gonna go over. I got my laptop here. I don't know if you can see. We're gonna go over. I'm just gonna go real quick and read these ridiculous titles of these articles of how they keep attacking Johnny Depp. And as Gary said, hashtag go educate yourself, educate yourself. And they don't do that. They just, you know, most these people, most of these turd finders or turd lovers, or you know, people who just want to troll. The number one thing they say is, "Hey, guess what? He's a wife beater." Okay, did you not hear the evidence? Oh, I don't care. It's just what the judge said. But the judge is wrong, my friend. The judge is wrong. He's not even a judge. Okay, I think he's Amber's friend. That's what he is. He's not a judge. It's not what my judges do. And my judges have less profile cases. They have slip and fall cases. They have, car accidents, medical mishaps. These are big cases, of course. You know, some people are in pain and suffering. Some are full of crap. But each judge does what I always say. They use common sense, law, facts, and evidence to make the determination of their orders. That's what they do. That's what a judge is supposed to do. This judge didn't do none of it.
Here's the thing, Rob. I don't even think these guys are fans of Amber Heard. I think they're fans of clickbait. They're like YouTubers that we've all seen, where they have that little thumbnail when you're up late at night and you're like, let me find a good video, and then you see this big bright thumbnail, and you know, it's like, it could be like, oh, Disney has lost all of their money, right? And it catches you like a moth, and you're like, wait, what? Did I miss this? And then it's not that article whatsoever. They're just giving you facts. I mean, you know, that's what the media has become.
Total clickbait. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't even think they believe what they're writing anymore. You got these kids now coming out of college, getting these internships to these big companies, right? And they got their nice agendas that they all come equipped with out of their colleges, right? And they see, white male beat a strong, independent woman. Let me go write an article about it. That's what their journalism has come down to. It's not, let me get the facts. It's like, man bad, woman good. I'm going to go write about it. Like, that's what it's come down to. There's no logic anymore.
I know. It's
investigating.
Sarah Cat goes, how about we change the narrative and make everything Amber's for? Yeah, sure, we could do that. And then she wrote this, and I just want to share this with you, Zod. It's so funny. She said, I didn't shave my legs. Hashtag Amber's fault.
Me neither. I'm in that boat.
Why didn't either? So let me look through this ridiculous articles. Now, first off, we can blame Johnny because, after all, he chopped his finger and Disney lost millions. And there was an article stating, well, Disney lost millions because of what happened to Johnny. And I said, no, you a-holes. It wasn't Johnny's fault. It was Amber's fault. And I said this on another stream. I said, do you think that Johnny Depp went home after filming and said, you know, mate, I think I'm going to take this knife and going to chop off my finger to the bone, mate. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so it's a lovely thing to do. And he just went home and chopped his finger because he thought it'd be fun. And, he needs some time off from shooting. How preposterous was that? I was like, this is the most stupidest thing I've ever read in my life. Who on earth tries to hurt themselves physically? I mean, really, who? To what? Get days off? Blame the company? I mean, the guy got his finger infected. This wasn't his fault. Go ahead, Zod. I'm sorry. I'm so pissed off thinking about that. Go ahead.
No, and here's the thing people don't realize, okay? If you look at the trend with the Pirates of the Caribbean films, and this is a big thing that upsets me as an entertainment guy, because guess what, E and all of you other hacks that write? It's numbers, okay? When you have a sixth movie, a fifth movie of any franchise, after a while, that's what they call drop-off. You lose millions of dollars. Who knows? Sometimes productions get held up and things happen. Besides Johnny, who knows what the hell else was going on over there? They they won't tell us about because, you know, they can't legally. You know, there could have been a bunch of things. Dave from editing could have gotten sick that day, and that would have held up the production. You know, Dan, the camera guy, who knows? So much stuff. There is right now movies being filmed. There is so much stuff happening we don't know about. There was a film with Robert Downey Jr. and during that film, my man was plastered the whole entire time. If you don't know, he came back from being real bad into alcohol and drugs, and he passed out in someone else's house when he was shooting.
Yes, I heard that. That's insane.
They found Downey Jr. and I mean, I'd be cool with it if Iron Man was in my bed. I'd be like, "Honey, get the camera! Get the camera!" I mean, I'm not gonna call them cops on man. I'm gonna give them some coffee, get some autographs, call it a day. You know what I mean?
This is a great comment from Justice for Depth. She was on the other week with me and Zod. I hope you check out her channel. And she also became a big subscriber, a big member to my channel. I really thank her a lot for that. She says, Johnny plays the guitar, so why would he cut off his finger? Exactly. I don't understand this. I don't get it. I don't get it. Here's a stupid article I just happened to find. I never saw this one before. It comes from MovieWeb. I'm just going to read the title. I'm not reading the entire article. It says Johnny Depp shifting focus to low-budget indie films following his blockbuster oustings. So basically what they're saying is, well, he's not going to get the big role now because of the verdict. So he's going to have to settle for little teeny weeny roles. But then we have one like I put in the comments earlier that says, well, Tim Burton's working with him in his movie for Beetlejuice 2. It's been rumored he might play Adam Gomez, with Tim Burton. Robert Downey Jr. said he wanted him to be in the third installment of Sherlock Holmes. So you get that. Well, my voice went way high. Because I'm getting pissed off now. So you get that for 1 minute, and then you get the other end of the spectrum. So I can't tell you who's right and wrong here. He can't get any blockbuster movies, so he's got to go here. Is that clickbait? That's clickbait to me, because then how could you say, well, Tim Burton's looking to get him in a role? I mean, what do you think?
Let me explain something to you guys. Right now, nobody is getting blockbuster roles, okay? The days of the Fast and the Furious and Spider-Man and all them are in a grinding halt. Do you want to know why nobody's getting blockbuster roles? Because we're in the middle of a freaking pandemic. Okay, right. So first off, that whole argument is asinine to begin with. But the second thing is, you know who else just did an independent movie and their career isn't suffering? Tom Hanks just made an awesome movie called The World of the News. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Or, rent it, VOD it, whatever. But anyways, he made it. It's from a small company. He's the biggest star in the movie. I think there's a couple of other people, but he's the one in the film. And he's in a small independent role. Kate Winslet, I did a show on her and how she had Titanic fame. She went back to doing independent films. You know what? Sometimes actors, newsflash, big shock alert, actors like to play independent movies because they're just passionate about the role. It's not some giant conspiracy. You go from being forced out there to doing a character just because you made it famous. Maybe you lose your luster for it, right? So you want to refocus your acting chops. You want to hone your skill. You want to get better at your craft. Let me tell you something. All of these show people, what independent movie has Amber done that requires skill? Look at her filmography. Never Back Down was probably the only small budget film she did, and I can name about 6 people in that movie besides her that made that movie good. Drive Angry had Nicolas Cage. The Rum Diaries obviously had Johnny Depp. Anything they put her in, they know she can't carry a movie. That's what it is. So they put her with people who will make her look good by extension, and that's what half of these stars are. Okay. even people like The Rock. The Rock did this great movie called what was it, Drive, I believe,
Right.
with Billy Bob Thornton and a bunch of great people in that. It was one of the best action movies I've seen. You know, if you're a good actor, if you're serious about acting, you're gonna take small roles. And yeah, he just happened to take them while bigger studios are being idiots. I mean, yeah, there's probably
Right.
something there, but the projects that they're talking about, he had already had in the works. He was already
Yeah.
doing them.
And see, the thing is, when you're early in your career, you take what's given to you because it's opening the door. It might not be the best movie. It might go straight to video. You know what I'm saying? During the virus, things are different, but now straight to streaming. But at that time, it was DVD or movie, right? So so some of it might go straight to DVD, right? But at least you're getting your name out there. So you take they're gonna hire for. So you take these little teeny weeny roles. Maybe you go on television, get yourself known. But then if you blow up and these big blockbusters say, hey, would you like to be in this movie? And you take it, and all of a sudden that movie blows. Well, now you're a star. Now you're known all over the place. That's how you always. No one just jumps in the business and is number one. You don't. No matter what you do, even if you come into something, unless you're related to somebody and they got it in for you, you always start at the bottom and you earn it. You work hard, even though I know some people sleep to the top. I know, I've heard it. We won't say AH, you know who I'm talking about. But, you work your way there. And this is just a great comment before you comment. I just want to get this. I think it's Jamil. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. She said, sorry for the dark humor, but I find a famous man passed out on my couch, I would be scared if he's okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, and don't worry about the humor. And you guys can say whatever you want in my chat. That will not take the video down. If you try to curse, it probably will not allow you. Believe it or not, I wrote the comments. I'll be right there. Do you know that YouTube did not allow that comment to happen tonight? It stopped me from. There's nothing dirty about that. I just said I'll be right there, and it prevented my comment from showing up. I was like, I never saw that before. So.
Oh yeah, the censorship's getting ridiculous on YouTube. Brave new days we're heading into.
It's ridiculous. Haley, I just want to thank you so much, who's also a member of my channel. And she gave me a super chat, which is extremely nice and generous. I can't thank you enough. She said, JD didn't like 21 Jump Street, but he did it anyway. You guys are awesome. I don't know if she means me or the chat, but I don't care because everybody here is awesome. That's just how I feel. We all creators. I speak for everybody. When you come to the live stream, you guys are fantastic. So just be you and have fun and kick back and enjoy the stream, and hope we're making you laugh and making you feel good tonight, because that's my goal. That's our goal between me and Zod, is to, if you haven't subscribed to Zod or Tiffany Daniels or Justice for Depp or anybody else, list goes on and on, please just, go check them out, man. Check every Kaylee Talks, who's not here tonight. Your boy Gary, not here tonight, but hey, check him out. He's just doing a lot of stuff, but oh, good. My team's winning 2-0. Anyway, sorry, that was off topic. That's off topic.
My team hasn't won anything, so I have to live vicariously through you. Longtime Giants fan.
Oh, Giants fan? New York Giants fan? Me too.
Then you know my pain. Every year. I say we get receivers, we can get a new quarterback. It's like the stars have to align and we have to do some kind of ritual here. I don't know what's going on.
That's good, Zod. Now, two things I learned tonight about Mr. Zod. One is from New York, from Astoria, where I actually met my wife, which is great. So I know what Astoria is. I used to live there for like half a year. And two, he's a Giants fan, so am I. So no wonder why I like this guy. And he's a Giants, and he defends Johnny Depp. What more can I ask for? He's one of the great guys. You see? I knew there was a connection. I knew there was some kind of brotherly love here. I knew it. I felt that. I knew that. I felt that. I felt it, baby. So now listen to this article. Oh my! I'm just going to read the title of this. This one, the thing, they do this for clickbait. There's no doubt. I would never make a video about this. I'm just telling you now. You will never see a video of this magnitude on my stream. I can't believe I'm about to read this, but I'm going to read this to you because I didn't see this till now. Oh, wait a second. Johnny Depp was so taken by Kate Moss that he once presented her with a diamond necklace. Listen to this, a diamond necklace in his butt.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you. I gotta stop you right there. There is no way in the world of God that I believe that this person believes that's purely, folks. Folks in the chat, I know there's some kind of emoji for it. Just hit the little click thing with the guy clicking something, because that's the one thing. And I bet you, Rob, if you read that article, because I do this on my late night talks, I pick absurd articles. If you read the article, I will be willing to lay down money. It has nothing to do with that title at all. Like, they're going to be talking about Johnny Depp just brought a necklace and she liked it. Like, I mean, that can't, like.
I'm telling you, I said if I don't get this,
they're really desperate.
I said I have to put this in the stream. I cannot believe. I said I have to tell everybody in the stream that this is technically an article. See, I don't report everything because to me this is so. I can't imagine me trying to do a video. He did put a necklace in his butt and he gave it to. How in the world am I going to make a video about that? And who would be interested in hearing this stupidity? Oh my God! Yeah, Jenny. Exactly. There you go. There you go. It's the best.
That emoji says everything we're feeling right now, Jane. Thank you.
Oh my God! Yes, it's unbelievable. Tina has given a super sticker, and I can't thank you guys. You guys are awesome. So let me get to the super sticker, which is way down here. Here it is. Hold on. And she's hysterical laughing, which I can't blame her. So I cannot. It's just pure madness, pure absolute madness. I said, man, these people are gonna love this. I mean, Kaylee Jones said, I read that article the other. I can't. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to read that one. I'll even tell you who it's by. It's just the most. I don't believe I just read that in his butt. Why do I need to know that? The cheat sheet. That's what it's from. So you want to see it? That's
another rag. Cheat sheet is full of cheat. Hey, I've gotten some of my best material to make fun of on my late night talks from Cheat Sheet. They are a gold mine of nonsensical stuff that they put out. They just like they're the ones who I consider like the Inquirer of online. They be the ones.
Wait, they got another one. Wait till you hear this, but this is not about Johnny. This is even better. Wait, you guys are gonna love this. Oh, I got it. This is great. Wait till you hear this one's on. The same people, the cheat sheet again. Winona Ryder, we know who he is. Johnny's ex, almost set herself on fire after her breakup with Johnny Depp.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
This can't be real. This can't be real. I'm gonna set myself on fire because I broke up with somebody. This can't. Oh my God!
Hey, honey, don't go setting yourself on fire if we have a break.
Oh my.
Oh, hold on. I got to tell my girlfriend this. I want to get this reaction.
Hey, bring her on. You want to bring her on? Bring her on. See, this is the most absurd thing I've ever.
You want me to bring her on? Okay.
No, bring her on. Bring her on. Sure. I'm going to read her this. This is amazing. I got to have a reaction to these things.
Okay. What? I'm right here.
Okay.
She just went to the.
I'll stand right here.
Yeah, she just went to the gym because.
No, I mean, they might take down the video because of my sexy shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Before I put up Donald's awesome, unbelievable, another donation from Donald, who's also like the top tier member. He got the top membership with him and two other people. Before I put his thing on, Zah, do you want to explain why your live stream got taken down? Would you like to explain that to everybody?
So if you guys don't know, if you hear that sexy voice laughing in the background, that is my girlfriend. We were showing the great fans. She's got some tattoos. We were showing a back tattoo that she has of like the violin chords. Didn't even really go up that far, but YouTube took down my video for, and I quote, sexual content. And when I asked what was sexual, they did not respond back to me. So I didn't really fight it as hard as I could have, because I could have probably had the video back up. But I was just like, it wasn't even worth it. But yeah, it was on our Just Bitchin' stream. We were drinking, having a good time with you guys like we do on Sundays. And, she said she had some tattoos, and the people started talking about theirs. They wanted to see hers. So she lifted up her back tat and showed everyone. And like the next day at 9 o'clock in the morning, I got a little thing from YouTube saying your video was removed for sexual content. So, and here's the funny part. So my best friend in the world, PB, goes on, and he showed me a video of a guy who does Pokemon, showing off his back tattoo of, I think it was Bulbasaur or something. He had his whole back tattoo of a freaking Pokemon. And
yes, I know who Bulbasaur is.
And video didn't get pulled down. He didn't lose the monetization of it. It's still up. You can still look this guy. I should get that to you. You can still look this guy up and see where he took his whole shirt. He took his whole shirt off and had his back exposed. And my girl just pulled his shit up for a second, not even really to the bra line, not even up there, like just enough for you guys to see. And YouTube took it down. I was being too racy.
I have it on Twitter because I was curious.
But yeah, so she said, "Oh, don't, man. Oh, that's."
Donald with a nice donation said a little something here for Robin, Mr. Zad. Thank you, Donald. Again, you're too. Oh man, wow.
So do you want to? She's standing right here. Did you want to read out what you told me so she can hear? Because she wanted to know why I was laughing so hard.
You could tell her because I lost the article. I just found another one. I just wanted to read this one. I think this is pretty interesting. But go ahead, you could tell her. That's just so funny.
So you know Winona Ryder, right? From Stranger Things, the mother. She plays the mother.
Oh, she's the one who's had red out.
She was in Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Or drugs or something like.
No, she was the klepto. But anyways, no, that's not the point. She apparently, after Johnny Depp left her, tried to set herself on fire. That's what an article is claiming.
Oh, she used to be with him?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know what I'm going to do.
So I was saying, don't set yourself on fire.
I mean, I am kind of a pyromaniac.
She set me on fire before she set herself on fire.
Okay, you saw me 4th of July.
Oh my God.
You saw me messing with the fire.
You should tell her if you could give her a diamond using your butt, diamond necklace using your butt. See if it...
Oh yeah, that was another article.
What?
Johnny Depp apparently gave someone a diamond necklace with his butt.
Like his butt, or like gave it to her with it up his asshole.
The second one. That's
I'm not gonna.
Oh my God!
Get anything out of there. Okay,
but that gave me a great idea because when I'm gonna propose,
do it.
I'm gonna have.
If you're gonna do anything,
I tell you, my stream goes all over the place. We start here, we wind up there, and go here. I don't know where they go anymore. I don't know where.
Nothing works from the dick. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Look at the comment.
Oh my God, Kat. I hope not. That would be painful. Oh.
She'd be rich though in no time. She'd be like, hey, I need some money. Here you go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, man. I can't stop. Oh my God, the stream has gone crazy. I don't know what to do anymore, man. Wow. Where do you get this on the stream? You get this absolute craziness from? This is the best stream. I'm telling you, we get rumors. People set themselves on fire now. What other crap do we have? Okay, here's 5 rumors from 2020. This might be okay. This is let me see where this is from. International Business Times. So this might be more down to earth.
A bit. I've gotten some good stuff from them. Let's see if they went down the rabbit hole.
All right. So 5 of the craziest Johnny Depp Amber Heard rumors in 2020. Okay. Heard tried to provoke Depp during her marriage. So what they're saying is during her marriage to Depp, Heard craved attention. She made up this big drama. She was leaving. Taxis would turn up, and we would have to wave them away. Then we would pick up the suitcase, and there was nothing in the suitcase at all. Heard later testified that she was abused throughout the marriage, and we know that. So I mean, I could believe that. I
could believe that she did that, seeing the attention-seeking patterns that she seems to have with her outlandish stories. I could totally see her leaving and not having anything in the suitcase. It's a typical tactic, especially with these people who are abusers, right? They always use that as a weapon, and your self-esteem is so berated at a point. It's really, oh yeah, I wouldn't. Want to hear about it. Well, wild card. I'm a fan of JD. I don't know if I'm a fan of his butt crack. I mean, I've seen all of his movies, and I'm sure there's been a couple of shots here and there. Hasn't done it for me, but.
Oh my God!
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see Johnny Depp naked. That's not my thing. But
oh my God! Tammy says there is a video interview with Kate, and it's true. Oh, yeah, I could believe it. I think that's one. I think that's one I definitely could believe. Yeah.
Free Business Insider. They're reputable. They have business in their title.
Yeah, Johnny's girl, who's also a member of my channel, said thank you. Said the former bodyguard said that about the suitcase. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, look at all the people who Kat says I do. Patty says I do. Of course. We don't, but you do. It's understandable. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I totally get it. Let's see. The other story here. Let's see. This is the one I'm talking about. This is the bull that keeps coming out here. And I've seen this on so many of these articles that Johnny Depp's career is over.
Okay. This is the thing that makes me the most upset, is that when you have something like this happen, and we've seen this with other people, they do character assassination. And they do it in stages. And I'm not making this up. You guys have seen this unfold with Johnny Depp. The first thing is they start releasing these little stories they heard. Then the next thing they start talking about is how they're losing roles. And then the last thing that they bring up is that their career is over. So they're doing a 3-prong attack on people's psyche. They're programming you to believe that this person now is losing all of this stuff. They're going crazy, and now they're losing losing roles. They're losing money. And a normal person who might pick up the Times or something like that, they'll just hear little things, and then when they drop the big bomb, his career's done. Well, then he's going to have no support because the public has already written him off. The difference here is that people are smart and they know about this case, and a lot more people are knowing about this case to the point that the media can't cover it up anymore. And so now when you have an article come out, they go, wait a second. Well, if he's losing his career, why did I just see Amber in like 15 different movies? Why is this person who's on tape shouting at this man still on one of the biggest budgeted movies of all time, one of the biggest DC movies that they ever put out. Why is she still? Wasn't she the wrong one? See, this is where they don't realize the spin is working against them, because I guarantee you, watch the articles after he wins, what they're going to say. They're going to go, a big comeback. People wrote off Johnny, but not us. We were behind him 100%.
But not us. Yes,
You
but
know?
not us. Yes.
How many people are we going to see, Rob, that go, but we here, we believed in him the whole entire time. We were by his side.
Yeah, sure. By the way, Zod, Cherry says, hashtag Zod wants a piece of Johnny really.
Oh. Now, see, okay, I'm on a level with you. If Zod did happen to have a man crush in this world, and I'm not saying I do, but if I did, there'd be two specific people who would fit that category. Someone who inspired my talking style, and that would be the great one, the People's Champion, The Rock.
Oh, yeah, The Rock. Yeah,
and
The Rock is awesome.
I'm not going to lie. When I saw Jason Momoa get out of that sub, I'm not going to lie, I don't know if it was jealousy or the – but I was just like, he's got long hair, he's got muscles, and he's got tattoos. This SOB.
Yeah, I have to admit, as a guy, you see some guys and you're like, damn, I want to look like that. Damn, I wish I was that guy. Damn, I wish I was that, you know. Yeah, I'm like that too. I'm like, and that's why I want to get back to the gym, because I want to work out, you know, because I'm starting to feel like, man, I want to get back to, but, you know, with this COVID thing, you got to be careful. So you know.
And Johnny's a good-looking guy, man. You know, especially in his other, like, movies from his younger days, man, he still maintained that kind of look. I mean, he's a little bit frazzled now, thank you, Amber, but, you know, he's got this unique look about him that apparently all females go nuts for.
Yeah.
You know?
This is a fantastic point by Yazida. I'm so glad she's here tonight. She's also from New York, by the way. She said JD's, I think her, Diamond, somebody else is from New York. I can't remember who else it was. She said JD's career was hurt, but not over, because they didn't take into consideration the people that pay for these movies. And we back up JD with money. And this is one of, guys, I've said this throughout my channel, and I try to preach this as much as I can. You guys, and Zod knows this, because he's a Star Wars fan, and he's gonna, everything I'm about to tell you, he's gonna back me up when I say this to you. The Last Jedi came out, which was a Star Wars movie. Okay, we're all pumped up as Star Wars fans to see this movie, and this movie completely dismantled the fandom of this franchise for 40 years that had divided us in two. You know what happened the next time they put out a movie? Instead of getting $1 billion, which was what they were averaging, $1 billion a movie, they made 390,000 or something for the next movie, and they got scared, and they put out this Disney streaming service to protect themselves and to make sure that they can fix what they destroyed. But Zod, the people spoke, right? I mean,
yeah. And that was an interesting situation too, because if you guys go on my channel, you'll notice a couple of things I have to say about Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson is the biggest pompous asshole. Pardon my language, but that's what he is. He's the biggest self-absorbed asshole in Hollywood.
I agree.
I mean, he's so full of himself. And don't get me wrong, when he tries, he is a good director. I hate to admit it. Like, he's good.
He did good with Knives Out. I didn't see the movie, but I heard a lot of great things. And I actually said, okay, that's something I might see, because he did do a good. But I never want him doing another Star Wars movie ever again. That's for sure.
Yeah, but see, you had this cocky, arrogant man take this film and destroy heroes we grew up with. And it's the same thing. See, studios people, they don't care about what we have to say online and everything else until they lose the green. Once they see those sales go down, then you guys are the most important thing to them. Disney's been doing it for years. Warner Bros. Flips on a dime depending on it. All of these companies are run by that. So the quickest and most expedient way to tell people how you feel, don't yell at the directors and stuff. They don't care.
Yeah.
Look, there's this troll we all know called Pablo Hidalgo. He thrives off of this jackass thrives off you guys hating him. That I swear that's like his job. See how many people he could piss off in a day. He can just derailed my whole thought.
I have to every time someone joins, I just have to say thank you, Patty. But go ahead. I'm going to keep her on the screen. You go ahead.
So-
I'm going to dance in the meantime.
so this guy, he goes and he thrives off of you people being angry at him. Every comment that gets negative, he lives off it, man. He blocks you. He says something snarky and things like that. See, they have people for that. How you speak to a company, you close your wallet to them. You close your wallet and you say, I'm done with this until you change it to what I want to watch.
Yes, close the wallet, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Close your wallets. And they said this, and I said this in the video. WB said they don't care that we signed the petition. They don't care 1.5 million or more signed the petition. You know why? Because what they're going to care about is the sales. And they clearly said that. And Amber Heard's like laughing, like, ha, ha, you guys are not real. You guys are fake accounts. You're bots. You don't exist. You guys are just not reality. And this is what she said because the WB backed her up. They backed her up.
You know what? You want to see a prime example of what's going to happen. Look at the new Wonder Woman 84, right? On its own right, not a very good movie. But that lost a significant amount considering what they put into it. Now, from what I hear, it broke about even now. And it might make a little bit back of what it cost to make that movie, right? But I can guarantee you, they were locked in a contract with Patty Jenkins. She has to do 3 movies contractually. So they're already locked into this 3rd movie. But I bet you they wouldn't have signed that deal how this one turned out. And that's how it's going to go. Aquaman did $1 billion. If this movie does anything less, if this movie does $1 less than $1 billion, then they're going to get the message that and you know they're going to put it squarely on Amber. Watch. When this movie doesn't fail, first they'll say it's the fans, then they'll say we're sexist, and then they'll go, it's because we had Amber Heard and the backlash from Heard and Depp. I can already see they got it penciled out.
Well, listen, 2 things. Well, first of all, I'm going to read what Tammy says. She said, by the way, the diamond is a true story. And she saw the interview with Kate Moss, and it fell in his pants. So, okay, he see the way they made the article seemed like that he took the diamond, he just put it in the crack, and he said, "Here you go," and bent down or something. Okay, that's funny. If that really happened, I mean, according to Tammy, she says it's true. Okay, hey,
but it's how they put it. Well, once again, it's your presentation. They don't word it like, "Oh, diamond accidentally fell in his crack."
Yeah,
they word it like he had it in his butt crack and he was walking around naked until she took it out. Like, your mind wanders. And these editors know what they're doing. You don't write.
And by the way,
having topics.
Sorry, Laura says they missed Darth news and they hope he's recovering well, and I do too. And for those who don't know, again, I always care. We did this last time I was in the stream. Darth news was, as far as I've heard, I don't officially know. He was in a car accident where he needed back surgery and surgery to his nose. We're all praying for him. I know Donald also is going in for surgery, but Donald said that is a good thing. So, and Janie had some vertigo issues. So, again, my heart goes out. I hope everybody's okay. That's all I can say. I think Jen was here on another stream too. I'd love to get Jen back on. She was great. So yeah, exactly. Almost is sending healing vibes to Darth. Yeah, we all hope the Darth's okay. If anybody hears from him, let him know. The whole community, me, Zod, everybody here, prays that he's get better. He's a great guy. He's very funny. It's sad. But hopefully, when things go bad, hopefully there's only one way they can go after that is go up. And, right now he's probably at the low point in his life, but it's like life's a roller coaster. We all go down and up and down and up. So hopefully, he'll get back on his feet, and we'll all show him some love. And you know. Oh, Jen says anytime, Rob. Yeah, listen, if you have Twitter, hit me on Twitter, DM. I could put you on. I'm going to try to get a lot of people from the chat in the stream the following Saturday. So if you want to join, I'd love to have you here. Everybody sending some love to Darth. Yeah, it's sad. I don't want to see it. Listen, I don't want to see anybody suffer. I just don't. But unfortunately, Amanda said this is true. Amanda said that Addams Family and Beetlejuice 2 hopefully coming soon with Johnny Depp. And that's a blockbuster, right? So.
And by the way, I can't release anything now. I promised certain people I wouldn't. But if you guys come to my stream on Saturday night, I've got some exclusive stuff. Hey, yeah, nice to see you. If you guys come to my stream on Saturday, I got some exclusive stuff as far as that goes, to where I'm not 100%, but I'm about right now 90% that's not only going to happen, but that Johnny's going to be in it, because there might be some things out there that Father Zod happened to come across that are softly confirming this. And I also have a special video of Mr. Depp that I'll be playing for all of the people there too. Once again, I can't tell you it's a surprise, but you're going to want to see it, because this is going to speak to the kind of character of Mr. Depp and how he loves all of you guys out there and all the great stuff that you do. And it's a bit of an older thing, but I think it really speaks to, here's the thing. This thing that happened, these rumors and lies that Amber Heard started, they could have destroyed him. We've seen a lot of people get destroyed over things that weren't true. But the thing that they underestimated was that Johnny has been so consistently nice to these people that he's met through his life, that when you are the way you are like that, people will come to your defense. And this is by far the strongest I've ever seen anyone in 36 years of my life defended as far as public figures go. This is the strongest outcry that I've ever seen. And there's a reason for it, because a good guy is being dragged through the mud for no reason. No reason. No facts or logic.
No, there is a reason. To better and enhance her career. That's the reason. That is the only reason that this is happening. And for the media, it was, they thought they were going to sacrifice another pawn in their scheme to enlighten us about this Me Too movement, and they totally messed up. They screwed the pooch on this one, and I can't wait till the bill comes due, man. I can't wait to see. I'm going to be covering for you guys every stupid thing that they come out with when they have to apologize. I'm going to be the first one to clip those videos and go, let's go back to see what this one said a couple of months ago, right? You're saying you were on Johnny's side. Let's rewind to what you said earlier when you were saying Amber Heard, she was such a victim. And I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's true, but it looks bad. Yep.
And now look at you guys, huh? You got nothing to say.
He's waiting. He's counting down. He's Xing the days on his calendar. He's like, okay, June's coming. It's only months away. It's only months away.
Oh my God, it's going to be spectacular. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear this.
My birthday is coming.
I know, baby. Hold on.
Oh.
Go ahead, Maya. You want to say it? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Come here.
My birthday is coming.
When's your birthday?
June 16th.
June 16th. That's probably when we'll have the order. So I'll have two things to celebrate, hopefully. Johnny and winning, Virginia, and my daughter having her birthday. Yes, baby.
The minute you said June, I came running over like my birthday is June 16th.
I know you did. I heard you come running in. Let me get to I'm almost done, baby. Brittany says, do you think Amber Heard's PR team watch these kinds of videos on YouTube and to try and have the upper hand on all these bots? I'm going to be honest with you. I know Adam Waldman does, and I know Johnny does. And I think they watch Brian's videos, which is incredibly average, who goes really into deep detail. I told Zod, I was on the phone with him the other night. I said, dude, I don't know how you're editing for 30 minutes because, brother, The longest video I think I've had on this channel is 13 minutes. I cannot do a video longer than that because I myself can barely watch a video past 10. I don't know. I could watch a ton. I'd rather watch I like to watch a ton of videos, but I'm gonna have to watch Zod because he's my boy. So I'm gonna have no choice in the matter. So I want to see this great smack dab editing job he did. But I'll be honest, Adam Waldman and Johnny does what now. I don't know if they watch other channels. I'm sure they do. But I know that they did watch Brian's stuff, and I'm sure that they see a big hit and they're like, let's check this video out. Let's see what this person has to say. I'm sure Amber Heard's team does too. She wouldn't give credit to anybody because why would she? She can't even give Johnny credit. Why would she give any of us credit? And she don't want to talk to any of us because she hates us. So whatever, screw her. I don't care.
It amazes me because I've followed a lot of the Marvel stuff, and I remember followed Brie Larson. So many people have asked me, Zod, what's this thing with Brie Larson? Like, why does everyone hate her? Okay, if you guys look up Brie Larson and look up Brie Larson Marvel and then listen to her interview, she's not an abuser, true, but she does abuse your ears. She is very snarky and condescending. She's got that kind of an attitude. She snapped at her Avengers co-stars several times. She made nasty videos. She came out and said during when A Wrinkle in Time came out, she said, I don't care what a bunch of old white people have to say about my movie. It bombed in the box office, by the way, because apparently older white people don't like to be called that. She said stuff like, if you don't like my movie, don't go see it. It wasn't made for you. Rob might be subpoenaed. I could. They won't. You know what? Amber Heard won't ever subpoena me. I pray. I would love. Amber, if you ever come across my videos, please subpoena me in court. Please. I want you to give me the honor of speaking about you, and I'll say anything I have to get on that jury. To be able to get kicked out would be worth it for me because the things I would tell her, I will make her cry.
Everybody's fun. Some people are saying that they like long videos. Linda A, who donated before, again, thank you, Linda, says, I have so many long videos in my watch later playlist because I can't get around to watching them. There it is, Mary Lynn, with the hashtag educate yourself, which some of these people need to really do. Azad, some people, are you streaming Saturday?
Yes, I'm doing.
What time?
I'm streaming Saturday around. Did we flip it? No, I think Stevie moved his over. It's going to be noon with the great and spectacular Liz and the awesome Shelby. We'll be doing a triple threat talk. So it's a special. Normally, when I do my fandom talks, I only do one-on-one because I like to get the creator's perspective. But from this one, they've both been on my channel. So I said, man, we just need to get together with our personalities because they had a back and forth with each other during the chat. And I'm like, I got to have this live. Like, this is some great stuff. They were commenting to each other back and forth. And so I was like, let's get all three of them on and we can have a massive talk about what's going on and every aspect of this, the media coverage,
I've had them on. You'll have a good time. I've had them on. You'll have a good time. You really will. It's going to be fun. Saturday's going to be interesting because you're going to be on noon with Stevie, Shelby, and Les, which is going to be a great stream. And then I'm going to be on 4 with Come Geek Some. So you're going to have 6 YouTubers in one afternoon. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
And Stevie's going to be on after us. So
how about that?
We're going to have me, Stevie, and then you at night. It's a great way.
That's a triple header, man. That's going to be fantastic. Wow. That's going to be really cool. Haley said, thank you so much, Haley, again, who's also a member and again has donated, says, I have to say thank you to everyone for helping me laugh today. I got 22 injections in my back.
Oof.
Oh, my God.
That's
and
painful.
I really need to laugh, so thank you. Listen, if any of us can provide that for you, especially I know I love to make you guys. That's why my streams are off the wall. I start with a topic and I wind up all the way on the other side of the street. I was like, how did I get there? I was supposed to be here, but I wind up all the way over there. I don't know how it happens, but it's just fun, man. I love streaming because you guys are so much fun. And then my guests go another route and talk about something like I never even knew before and whatever. So anyway, well, I'm glad. I hope you feel better. You'll get well soon. My God, 22. I'd be. Oh my God.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You're brave, Haley, because if I see one giant needle coming to me, you could ask my girl. I'm like a little kid. I start crying. I go, I don't want to. I revert back to 10. So, so 22. You would have to strap me to the table to get one needle near me, let alone 22 of them. I remember I went for like a standard shot. This lady comes out with this big needle, and I go, that ain't going in me. I don't know where you're putting that needle, but it's not going in this arm.
I know how that feels, man. I know how that feels. Trust me. It's like I'm not a needle person either. I was stuck like a pincushion. I'll just show you guys. Don't worry, I'm not stripping naked.
Watch out for them strikes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I had my appendix down here. I have the scar still. I had my appendix burst when I was 3.5. And man, they stuck me with every friggin' needle. I swear to God, like my arms were just like jelly. Like I couldn't take it anymore. So the pain was so much. And I don't remember much. You only remember certain things, but I remember that moment. And I remember I was so angry as a kid that I just started kicking and kicking. Like I was kicking doctors and nurses off me. I didn't want to take any more shots. I couldn't take the pain. My mother's like trying to tell, cut it out. He can't take anymore. He can't take anymore. And my mom said, man, you were kicking people off you. And you're this thing, but you were so, like your adrenaline rushed so much. They had to try and hold me down, strap me down or something. I was like, leave him alone. The kid can't take anymore. You're killing his arm. Look at his arm. And I just, that stayed with me. And I said, man, I just don't want much more fucking needles. I can't. That stuff hurts. Zod, we're getting close to the end here. I got to wrap up in a minute. So do you want to invite someone on and talk about your channel before we head on out the door with all these great people? And I just want to thank everybody who was here today. And Saturday looks like we're going to have a fantastic day between Zod, Stevie, Shelby, Come Geek Sums. We're going to have a lot of fun. Yes, you're going to get your little swim in school.
Actually, my stream's going to be, the triple threat one's going to be tomorrow, Friday. Saturday, I'm actually going to be doing one at night with my father. And Saturday is the one, if you guys can make it, definitely pop through because we're going to be covering Johnny Depp, but we're going to be doing something different. We're going to talk about what makes Johnny such a great guy. And we're going to tell you guys the truth. And the truth is, Johnny's career is not in trouble. You've been hoodwinked. You've been lied to by the media apparatus. I would say that if anything, Johnny Depp's career is going on the upswing now. Since the truth is coming out, and since these facts are coming out, he's getting ready. I feel in my heart, I'm 100%. He's getting ready to make a huge comeback. I can guarantee you by next year, you're going to see that man in everything. You're going to see every studio wanting to sign him back. I'll put any amount of money. I'll swear on a Bible. I can, mark this day down on your calendar, folks. I am willing to bet this is the beginning of an epic comeback, and we'll see him in at least a ton more movies. So it's going to be great. I can't wait to do that stream.
Oh, I just got to thank Kat real quick. She says 21 fake Johnnies followed her or DM'd her in the last 3 days on top of a Prince Harry, Vin Diesel, and Keanu Reeves.
Hey, if it's a real Keanu, let me tell you something. Zod is a huge fan of Keanu Reeves. If you guys don't know, John Wick is one of my all-time favorite new movies ever released besides Joker. It's tough. It's like Joker and John Wick are always battling each other. I watched John Wick so much. I think at one point my mom hid my DVD because she got tired of me putting it on. So, but like I watched that movie once a day. And I tell you right now, if Keanu Reeves followed me, I think that would be a moment where I would cry. And it'd be an achievement, a life of I love you so much. I love you so much.
So before we get out of here, I just want to tell you I gave a couple of wrenches out. Brittany Hartwell, I gave you a wrench. Who else was there? Zara Zoll, I gave you a wrench. Jamil Martinsky, if I'm butchering people's names, I'm sorry. I gave you a wrench. And Lowell, yeah, I gave you a wrench too. You could test it out. By the way, if anybody's if anybody, and the cat, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate everybody who's given me a super chat, who's become a member of this channel. I'm going to sum up real quick. Zod will be having Les and Shelby on his channel on Saturday. Stevie J. Raw will also come follow that. And I will be doing a later stream following that. So it's going to be a triple header. I'll have Come Geek Some on. He'll have Les and Shelby and Stevie. I don't know if he's having anybody. But, hey, it's going to be a triple header. Got all three of us streaming. Should be a lot of fun. You're going to see a lot of us there, and we're all going to have fun with you guys. So Saturday's going to be good. Sunday at 4 o'clock, I have a members-only stream for an hour. That means if you're a member, only you guys are in, and we talk about the channel, what you want to see, what you want me to do, if there's videos, if there's something else you want me to do. And, of course, if I decide to make a video that no one else can see, only you guys can see it. So, yeah, that's just let you know. So, oh, Linda, again. Oh, my God, Linda, I missed Linda. Again, with a super sticker here.
Oh.
That is cute.
I had to do that one. It was like waving at me. I had
do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh my God, I lost it. Wait 1 second. Wait. There it is. There it is. Oh my God, it's so cute. That's adorable. All right, guys, let me head on out the door. I got to get going. And I will see you guys next time. I should be doing a video tonight. I'm almost done editing it, so I'll put it out there. Zod, it's been a pleasure. If you haven't subscribed,
oh yeah, man. I always have a great time on the channel. Thank you so much. Please, I know it's not the greatest thing to talk about, but I put so much work in my Batwoman video. Please watch. I watched the worst show I think ever created by another individual for you guys. I edited it for like damn near the whole day, and when you see that emoji where it bangs its head throughout the course of the interview, I was doing that literally. I had to pause, bang my head against the table, and continue. But I put a poll up, and you all voted that you wanted me to follow Batwoman to its conclusion. And I do this for you guys. So see the broken man on camera.
Make sure you check out Zod. Everybody, thank you for members and the super chats. I can't thank you guys enough. And I will see you soon. And my puppy is blocking the camera. I'll see you guys soon. She wants to go for a walk. So I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna hug her. I'm gonna give you a hug. Love you guys so much, Zod. It's been a pleasure, man. Really. Thank you, everybody who came. I hope you all had a great time, and I hope you all feel better. Who's ever sick? Don't lick the camera. Don't lick the camera.
All right.
Say, screw you some love, Zod. Everyone, take care, man. I love you. Hey, don't knock the camera over. Bye. Take care.